Hello, fifth grade. Welcome back. It's Plagiarism 101. This time we're going to be talking about citing a website. I know you all love your websites, and that is your preferred place to get information. You also know that I think most websites are full of junk, right? The internet, and this is not me making up facts, it is true. The internet is the biggest source of misinformation in the world. However, when you find a good site, you still need to cite it properly so that you give credit where credit is due, so that you can avoid being a plagiarizer. So what I'm going to have you do today is I'm going to have you take a look at a website called Dogo News. I know all the information there is good. And you're going to pick an article and cite the information, cite the source. Dogo News is odd in the fact that almost all of the information that you need is going to be easily found. On most websites, not so much. You have to do some digging. So I'm going to show you an example with Dogo News where everything is where it should be. And I'm also going to show you maybe a National Geographic. We'll see. So, I've got my Noodletools up. I have clicked on my project so that my computer knows what I want to work on. And now I'm going to click Sources. Create a new citation. You saw me do this in the last video. And this time we're going to do website. And it's going to be a web page. Right? And there's some stuff for us to fill in. There is no such thing as an ISBN. There isn't, which means that you have to find all of the information on the website that you need to complete this, and it's not always easy. So let me minimize this, or split screen it, and what I have up here is the Destiny catalog, and this is the home screen. If I scroll down, let me see if I can find it. There it is. There's Dogo News. And that's what you're going to do. Create a split screen. If you forgot how to do that, remember there's a video for that one too, how to do a split screen. And then we're going to click on Dogo News. And I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger right now so that I can see what I need to. The first thing it wants is the URL. Now remember that the URL is just the address for the website, and the address for the website is up here at the top. This is one of those things where you can copy and paste without getting in trouble. So I'm going to click up here, turn it all blue, use that 2-finger click. Oops, that's what happens when you do the 2-finger click wrong. Copy it. Come down here, 2-finger click, and paste it. Now, oh, I messed up. I did. That's not really the URL. That's the URL for the homepage of Dogo News. I'm going to delete that because I need to pick something. Okay. Let's see. First alien moon detected outside of our solar system may be as large as Neptune. Let's pick that one. So I'm going to click on it. And now I can get the URL because this is the web page. If I click on that in my bibliography, it should take me straight to the Neptune page. And then it wants the date of publication. I can make this a little bit smaller now. And unlike most websites, the date of publication is right at the top. If you are lucky, that's where you're going to find it. If you are not lucky and there is no date of publication near the top, then you need to scroll all the way down to the bottom. And let me pull that over. You might only get a copyright year, which would be 2018. Okay? And if that's all you can find, this right here, then that's all you can find. In this case, we have the whole date. I'm going to scroll back to the top and put it in. So we've got November 14, 2018. Now this next thing right here, it says most recent date of access. What they want to know is when you looked at it last. Why? Because websites change. This alien moon detected outside of solar system might not be here next week. And your teacher or whoever gave you this assignment is going to want to know why it's not there. So you put in the date when you looked at it. Right? Then the next thing it wants is your author. Okay, we're lucky. The author's right there. Sometimes your author isn't, and there's a couple of things that you can do to find out who your author is. You can go to, let's see, I want to go home. You can go to About Us, okay, if you can find it. Sometimes that's down at the bottom again. And I don't see it here. Okay. Apps and plugins. Let's click on Dogo News and see what it says. Doesn't say anything. Well, I'll show you About Us on another website. Okay. But sometimes you can go to About Us. Sometimes you can go to Contact Us. There's a couple of things you can do. This time we're very lucky. It's just right there. Okay. The next thing it wants is the web page or document article title. That does not mean they want Dogo News. Okay. Think of Dogo News as the name of a book. Okay. It is the website, the whole thing. They just want the page that you're on, which would be first alien moon detected in this outside our solar system. Copy it, paste it. Then they want the name of the website. That's Dogo News. Right. And your publisher. Usually on websites, it's back down near the bottom again. I keep scrolling down because they like to hide stuff down there. Okay. So if you look down here next to that date, right next to the date is Dogo Media Inc. Copy it, paste it, and then save it. Now, I am telling you that this is one of the easiest websites you will ever find. Most of them aren't that easy to find the information on. So let's go to do I have National Geographic? There it goes. National Geographic Kids. So when we go to National Geographic Kids, let's say we do, all right, there it is, Thanksgiving. Let's do Thanksgiving. Okay. Let me make this big for just a second. So in the last one, right near the top, as a matter of fact, we had our author's name, we had the title, we had the date it was published, and you know what I'm seeing for this article? Nothing. I don't see any author's name. I don't see the date. There's nothing there. So I do know that this is a good website because it's National Geographic. It's not little Joey Schmo down the street. I can trust this website. But there's no author, so what do? Well, let's create a new citation and I'll show you. Right? I still need the URL. Okay. I still need this thing up here. So I'm going to copy it I'm going to paste it. If I can't find a month and a day, then I just go down to the bottom and look for the newest date, the newest year. In this case, it's 2018. I can copy it, and I can paste it. And then I accessed it today, right? Now, there was no author's name, right? So, in this case, my author is going to be a group, and you'll never guess what the name of the group is. It is the name of the publisher, the publishing company, which is down at the bottom. It is National Geographic Society. Copy it. I'm going to put it where it says group. Paste. I still need the name of the thing. First Thanksgiving. I need the name of the website. Now, here's the funny thing. If you can't find an author's name, your author, your website, and your publisher might all be the same thing. And that's what's happening in this case. The name of my website is pretty close. It's National Geographic Kids. But the publisher of my site is the same thing that I used for group. Paste. National Geographic Society. All right? And I still need to save it. Now, I did say I would show you About Us. I don't know if they have About Us. They should, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, here it is. There's About Us. So if a website has About Us, you might be able to find the name of someone who's in charge, and you can use their name as the author. Okay? Probably not with National Geographic, because there's so many people who are involved with this. Yeah, so there's no names there. But on a lot of websites, About Us will tell you who is actually putting up this website. Okay? All right. Any questions about that one? I know I made it seem a lot easier than I said it was going to be, but trust me, when you try this, you may find yourself not being able to find information. And when that happens, don't panic. Look down at the bottom. If you need to use the publisher's name or the website's name 3 times, go ahead and do it. It's okay. But check out About Us first, okay? If it has a weird name on there, like Little Joey Schmo, then don't use it. If it has just like someone's handle or their tag for Twitter, maybe don't use it. Unless you can find out who these people really are and what they really stand for, you can never tell if it's real or not. Okay? I mean, you can, but that's another video. All right? So here we go. I hope you learned a little something. If not my fault. If you have any questions, once again, ask a neighbor. See you later, guys.